The weightage of this task is 9%, which makes it an important task in the test. At how you can answer this task, and for that what you can do is that, hello everyone, this is Omer Azam and I am a PT trainer at Opicka Consultants, and today we are here with another video for you, and our today's topic is answer short questions. So answer short questions is basically the fifth and last task in the speaking section, and the description of this task is that the candidate will be provided with a short recording consisting of about 5 to 6 seconds in length. In this recording, the PT candidate will be dictated with a question that will target and that will aim the candidate's general knowledge as well as his or her English vocabulary. So in response to this recording, in response to this question, the candidate is required to speak an answer to that question. But there is a general rule for speaking the answer, and that is the answer or the response should not consist of more than one word, which means that you need to give a one-word response, a single word response in response to the question. If you speak more than one word, or in case you speak multiple answers, your answer will be considered wrong. So make sure to not speak your answer in the form of a phrase or in the form of a sentence. Rather keep it short and keep it restricted to a single word as your response. The next section for this task is that, now the trick here is that the questions will be very easy, they will be very general, they will be very basic, but if you do not understand the question carefully, you will not be able to attempt the question correctly, you will not be able to give the correct answer to the question. So in order to give the correct answer, you must listen to the recording very carefully. So while the recording is being played, make sure that you understand your question and you interpret it correctly. As soon as the recording is complete, your microphone will switch on instantly, which means that you will not have any sort of preparation gap in between the completion of the recording and before the microphone will automatically switch on. So make sure you are aware of this fact and you must be prepared to give an instant response over here. Okay, so this task is basically like a rapid fire where the candidate must provide with a response almost immediately. So as soon as the recording is complete, you must view the status bar given on your screen. Once the status bar shows recording, that means that the microphone is currently on, and that is the time you must immediately speak your response. And while speaking, make sure to not give a response consisting of more than one word. And whatever response you're giving, whatever answer you're providing with, make sure that its pronunciation must be correct. If you have given the correct answer but its pronunciation is wrong, in that case the candidate will not get a mark for that question, right? Once you have spoken your response, make sure to be silent over there. Once the microphone will switch off, you need to submit your answer and then move on to your next question over there. The total number of questions for this task that the candidate has to attempt are 6 to 8. You will be provided with 6 to 8 different questions at the examination center, and you must attempt all of these questions from this task. The scoring criteria here is that each question here carries 1 mark. And there is no partial scoring. Either the candidate will obtain this 1 mark or the candidate will entirely lose the mark and get a 0 score for the wrong answer. Okay, so if you will give the correct answer with the correct pronunciation, in that case you will get +1. In case you give the correct answer with the wrong pronunciation or the wrong answer in total, so again you will get a 0 score for that response. Skills being assessed in this task are your speaking skills primarily and your listening skills as well, since this task is recording dependent task, which means that you need to first listen to the recording before you answer to the question. The weightage of this task is 9%, which makes it an important task in the test, and out of this 9%, 6.5% is contributed to the listening module, that is module number 3, and 2.5% is contributed to the speaking module, which is module number 1. Right, so make sure that you practice this task correctly, and one important note at the end is that the more questions you will prepare, the greater your knowledge will increase, and repetitions for this task, repetitions of questions being repeated in this task are very high. So the more exposure you will have, the more likely that you will get to answer to questions that you have already attempted previously. Thank you so much, and if you have any further queries, you are most welcome to visit our academy, Opicka Consultants, or you can contact us on our given numbers.